And you told me that you are helping people, the working professionals, in job security related issues. So can you tell me
Right.
that what kind of a job security issues that the person is having, and how you are going to helping them, and what kind of a strategies that you are going to tell them or work with them?
Without revealing too much, I'll first break a myth fast that job
Mhm.
security is a myth. Okay, truth is,
Mhm.
whether you are a junior, mid-career, senior level working professionals today, no job is secured. Look, losing job is not a blunder. However, not knowing how to deal with it is. Let me tell you, I don't know whether you heard the name of Vishal Sikka or Cyrus Mistry.
Mhm.
When a Vishal Sikka was an ex-Infosys CEO or a Cyrus Mistry, ex-Tata Sons
Mhm.
head,
Mhm.
billionaire himself, could find themselves out of the job, or even a genius like Steve Jobs could find himself fired from the same company that he himself started, then what is the percentage of chance you and me have when it comes to job security? It's minuscule. Now if I talk about job insecurity, what is job insecurity? It's basically fear of unknown. What will happen if I lose my job? Right now,
Mhm.
in other words, you are worried that you would be pushed out of your comfortable life that you are currently living if
Mhm.
such thing occurs. And there is nothing, to be honest, there is nothing wrong in that mindset. Okay, now think about three events that if happens in your life to take you to the lowest point in your life. If I'm asked this question, like three events that if happens in my life would take me to the lowest points in my life, my answers would be like, top three would be losing someone close in my family, or being informed about something, having a fatal disease like cancer in or that is incurable, or my house is burned down with all papers and valuables, everything together. Right? If you ask working professionals same question, I think 90%, more than 90% of the cases, losing job would not be one of the top three lowest points. Now tell me, a question asking for you, question is for you, Richa. 10 years back or 15 years back, the most difficult problems in your life that you faced, that to you were insurmountable that time, the most
Mhm.
challenging and difficult. Today, with your wisdom and experience, do they not seem to you small that could be easily managed if those were to occur today? Easily
Yes,
managed,
yes, definitely, definitely. And now I think
right?
why I was so worried about that kind of a problem. It is nothing, but at that point of a time, it is like oh, I how can I deal with that kind of a problem? So yes, it is
Right.
true.
So, with today's wisdom and your experience and knowledge, these problems that you had, you thought unsurmountable, is small, so small today. And why? Because you have grown bigger than the problem. Look, when I lost my job for the first time in 2001, it was in complete mess. But in 2017, when I lost my job for the second time, I know how to deal with it because I grown myself bigger than the problem. Okay, so through my coaching, I train people on their mental growth and help them develop in terms of skills, knowledge, and experience that makes them bigger than any workplace or personal space related problem. So
Okay.
that the process that they go through prepares them to stay ahead in the game. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
people do catch up, but in that, my idea is to train them in such a way, and they turn out to be in such a way that they remain ahead of the game. So they are always ahead of the problems, like the eagle. I've seen your logo that flies above the cloud, so that when
Yes.
it rains, it does not get affected. It's the
Mhm.
same strategy I have